What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's another episode of MENES. I don't have a show for this, segment that I'm doing here. I just wanted to talk about this channel, Unguided. One of my favorite YouTube channels. It's actually the Alien Food channel, but he does the Unguided videos, you know? And I remember I discovered this guy I think right around the time I think he was gonna, complete free-to-play. I think it was right before that or something. Um, it might have even been before that, but I remember seeing, a short about, something that had, made him not, made him really confused or something. And so I was like, oh, this is interesting. I should check this channel out and see what this is all about, because I love old school RuneScape. I'm trying to do that too. I'm trying to go through every quest. I'm not trying to go through Unguided, obviously. I mean, that's just a whole other level, but that is such a great premise for a YouTube show about old school RuneScape. Let me do this the way that we're supposed to be doing this, you know? I don't have time to do that myself, but this guy, he said, let's make a channel about this. And I just think that's so great. I mean, the premise alone is great. And then you watch the guy's videos and he just sucks you in with, you're just on the edge of your seat. You just want to see him complete the thing. It's so gripping. I don't know why it's so gripping, but it is. I just love watching it. I think I said it, but I've been watching this guy since he had very low amount of subscribers. It was I swear 100 subscribers or something. It was nothing. It was comparable to mine. I remember thinking to myself, I have more subscribers than this guy, and that is not right, because this guy is awesome. So yeah, but now he has 28k subscribers. So okay, of course, great. He blew up. That's what I wanted. I want other people to watch this. But of course, so you probably already know about Unguided, but this is my kind of my gush, my rant, my review of Unguided, I guess, if you want to call it that. I just had to talk about this show because I love this show, you know? I look forward to it every single week. That's when I have my day off, is Friday and Saturday, but, Friday, that's when the new videos release, and I look at it, each one, and I just get so excited. I'm just like, yes, more Unguided. I get to watch, him go through the journey I just did, basically, because I'm nearly at the end of free-to-play, free-to-play. I beat free-to-play a long time ago. There was a video about that. I'm nearly at the end of the members content. I have 10 quests left to go, so I am familiar now with all of this content. To an extent. Obviously, I had a lot of help. I did use plugins and the guides and all of that. And of course, watched a bunch of videos about it and stuff. But to take this game that is really difficult and obscure sometimes, and just do what we used to do, before walkthroughs and stuff. Have to actually just beat the game. And he's restricted himself by just being an Iron Man, So that's a whole new level of you can't trade with anybody, no trades, no plugins, no wiki, something like that is the the banner thing on the beginning. Oh, the intro, welcome back, I love it. Welcome back. I'm trying to complete every quest in old school RuneScape with no guides, help, or the wiki, Oh, and I'm doing it as an Iron Man, and this is my first Iron Man. This is Unguided. Da, 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 da. It's such a great intro. So good. I love it. I love hearing that every time, I just get so excited. And so, to see these videos, it's just great. They're great videos. And watching him struggle with stuff sometimes is so frustrating. But sometimes it's interesting, because it's you think about it and you're like, shit, if I was an Iron Man or Iron Woman, how would I find a Python, in free-to-play? I don't know where those are at. How would I have ever found the planks if I didn't know they were out in the wilderness, How would I, make certain things or do certain puzzles without the solution just, readily available to me? Like that one, numbers puzzle in the... What quest was that? The fucking, Glawfrey... It's Eye of Glawfrey. That one, I did figure that out myself, actually. I did it, because the guy didn't, tell you kind of how to do it. It was weird. But, so maybe a bad example, but I feel like stuff like that is like, how is somebody supposed to know how to do this, you know? And I think he just kind of like beat his head against it, trial and error kind of thing, but it's weird because a lot of times you have to talk to like really specific NPCs, and he ran into that with the Family Crest quest, which was like really with the second brother, like the mining one, or the one that's looking for the gold or whatever. Like, yeah, that took him forever to figure that out. And it's just like, I don't blame him. You know, it's kind of frustrating to watch, but it's also interesting to watch. It's like, when is he gonna get there? You know, I love all his little passive-aggressive comments, like, in the middle of each, like, section that he's just like, it's like the editor, him going back and just, like, yelling at himself, like, no, what are you talking about, dumbass? Oh, you figured it out! Why didn't you figure it out? Like, the fucking door with the, like, the runes and all of that, and the, Legends quest. That was ridiculous too. I remember commenting on one of those videos and I was like, you know, the quest guide is your best friend. And then the next video is literally titled, "This quest guide is fucking useless," or something like that. And I'm like, this is fantastic. I mean, I don't think he saw my comment in the middle to make that, but like, so I'm sure he films these things in advance or whatever, but it's just so funny that I commented that, and then it's like, there you go. The reason I commented that though was because he's so like, sometimes he doesn't check his like the level requirements. You know, he is doing. I mean, he does do that, but then like there's sometimes he'll just forget like, oh, I'm supposed to be able to do this, you know, level requirements like at these level requirements, so I don't necessarily have to be thinking about this thing. Or the quests that he has to complete beforehand. That way he knows, like, you know, which ones will, like, play into this quest kind of thing. Like, what kind of content he'll have to have unlocked to even do this quest, right? Now, sometimes that's a bunch of bullshit, like I'm doing Secrets of the North right now is one of the last of my 10 quests, and you definitely, it just says like 85 combat or something, and then like, you need like all this archery, like, you know, the ranged levels, like you need like 70 of those at least. That's like every guide is showing like 70 ranged, and was like, I wish they would have just made that a requirement for the quest. Now, I get it, you know, like you don't want to roadblock people, but like, if I'm gonna kind of need that, like, just make me, you know, make me do that. Like, I don't know. Yeah, so now, that mini rant aside, this is a great channel, you know? I love this series. I love everything about it. Just, every time I see, like, that he's gonna be doing this quest now, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that quest. And, you know, I did that Emmy short review. Quick plug for that, you know? Go check out my Emmy short quest reviews for each quest. Those are coming out. I don't know if which one of us will beat who in terms of like getting all the quests done. I mean, like, I'm almost there, obviously, but like, which one of the videos series is gonna end first? Like, you know, I'm only like at the very beginning of releasing all the videos for the quests. I'm like, I don't know, like 20 or 30 quests, and maybe more than that. I don't remember. It's like, there's definitely still months and months of those to go. So, but anyway, this is a great series. This is my favorite like YouTube show that's like related to RuneScape right now. Like, there aren't that many that I like really sit down and watch. I did start to watch like a couple others, and a lot of them fell off and stuff. But like, I can always look forward to an Unguided video and know that I'm gonna get myself in for, you know, I'm gonna have a good time watching these videos, you know. So. Yeah, it's a great show. It's a great YouTube show. It's a great concept. I'm just so glad that somebody's doing something like this. I mean, this guy came up with this. He's just like, I want to do this Unguided, and I'm just like, you know, this is brilliant. Like, I would never do it personally, but this guy's doing it, you know? I'm vicariously living through this guy, doing these quest reviews or whatever. It's just it's a fantastic channel, and I'm glad to see he's found success in doing this channel. Like, seriously, when I saw he only had like 100 something subscribers back when I was first subscribed to the channel, I'm like, this is like the most underrated series on YouTube, and now, you know, it's rated. There's people that know about it, you know, and stuff, and that's great. I'm glad. Good for you, Alien Food, for all your success, you know. So I've never really made a video like this before where I just like shout out another channel, because it's like, what's the point, right? Like, obviously I've got way less subscribers than this guy, but that's not the point. The point is that I just want to talk about this show because it's great, it's fantastic, and if for some reason you don't know about Unguided, you do now, you know, kind of thing. So, yeah, I highly recommend it. I mean, this is like a 10 out of 10 YouTube show. Like I said, I look forward to it every single week. I can't wait to see what's in the future for this show. And if this guy ever does like other videos and stuff too, which is fine. I'm kind of glad he doesn't, because then it would, you know, bog down the channel. But like, if he does do other stuff, maybe a separate channel or something, I'll fucking watch. You know, this guy's great. He knows what he's doing, you know, so I really, really enjoy it. And I just rewatched through all of it to kind of refresh myself for this review, because I thought of this and I'm like, oh, that would be a good idea, just to review a gaming channel that I really enjoy, and a show that I, you know, since I first discovered it, have just been like super excited to see every single week, you know. So yeah, if you're out there listening to this, Alien Food, just keep going. You're doing a great job. Don't listen to anybody who gets frustrated, even me, because I probably am there getting frustrated. I just, it's the only channel I've done this for, just because, like, he deserves it, I guess. But I did the membership thing, like, at the lowest tier, but, you know, still, like, I'm there. I'm in the credits. You can see Azura Game Club in the credits of every video, so that's me, you know? But anyway, so yeah, Unguided, great show, 10 out of 10 kind of show. Definitely watch it. It's amazing. If you like old school RuneScape content, like if you enjoyed my short quest reviews, go watch this show. And I'll definitely do some more RuneScape videos whenever I finish the all the quests there. I want to do like a big members, like, look back, kind of like I did with the free-to-play stuff. And I also want to do like a ranking all of the quests, you know, kind of video, once I finally get through them. And obviously, I want to show off my quest cape or whatever. So, yeah. But until next time, this has been MENES saying keep it classic, stick around for more reviews, underrated games, and apparently sometimes YouTube shows that I'm going to talk about. And yeah, that's all. So, Emily, out.